This entire world that we live in is a program. Once you crack the code on that program, you can do anything. That's where you can ascend out of this matrix, this prism, whatever you would like to refer it as. But I've come to realize that when you take the necessary actions in life to better yourself, to get yourself out of the same rhythms of patterns of behavior every day, and you find yourself like living in a repeated cycle. Like I've talked about the Infinity Eight, where you seem like you're finding yourself in the same situations every day, having the same interactions with people every day, and you expect different results. And insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting something better to come out of it. Look at where you struggle in life. What do you want to change? Where are you not happy? And think about what actions do you have to take to get out of that, because I swear that I have come across the exact same situations, and it's literally a simulation, and the program will you won't be able to upgrade the program until you are able to make these changes in your life. So whatever you're going through, just understand that it is definitely possible. It's more than possible to make these changes, and a lot of the time it's very simple. We find ourselves struggling so hard at times, and we don't seem to know how to get out of it, but it's often just a simple fix. And once we're able to find that fix, we're able to upgrade our programs. The possibilities are endless. You'll just improve the quality of your life. Yeah, and pay attention to what's bothering you. These situations that you find yourself in. Determine and discover ways to get out of that cycle. That everything is karmic, everything is according to cosmic principles of nature. There are no coincidences. It's not just random occurrences. And I'm here to share the wisdom I have learned, because it's no use to hold on to it. I want to help other people, because everybody goes through something. Everybody finds themselves in these situations, and there's always a fix, because the natural frequency of life is to thrive and to flourish and to not have these problems come up. These problems coming up are a result of being out of balance. There's something off within your behavioral patterns or whatever. And when you're able to be disciplined and grounded in your approach to life, and also, sorry, the light just went out. But when I talk about being grounded, it's about practice, consistent practice in that regard. Not always looking for the instant gratification. Making these changes, like I have said, a lot of time it's not easy, because we become comfortable with our the way that our lives are going. We're not willing to work hard to make these changes. We want what's comfortable a lot of the time. We're not willing to work with what is productive and what will lead to a higher quality of life, because that's all that matters. At the end of the day, whatever you're going through, you can't just escape that with some like substance or something that's going to be just help you take your mind off something for a little bit, because that until you fix the root of the cause, you'll always find yourself dealing with that thing. It'll never go away. You can't run away from problems. You have to face it head on. Running will only just cause the problem to increase. It'll only get worse until you're able to tackle it. And it's really not as difficult as you might think. It's about you have to figure out whatever problem there is, and after you figure out the problem, it's about implementing these solutions to help yourself out, I want to say, make things better for yourself. But sometimes I find myself anxious. I don't know why. And at that point, when I'm able to just be still and to be grounded and take deep breaths, it helps tremendously. We really want to live as natural of a life as possible, getting away from anything artificial, because like I said, this is okay, so escaping through artificial substances like alcohol, drugs, junk food, being around people that don't have our best interests, all these things, it's not natural. It's not going to fix anything. And the more that we can place ourselves in natural environments to really and truly reach, this life that we seek and that's meant for us, until we can do that, we won't be satisfied. We'll never be satisfied with these short escapes, we're trying to escape reality. It's never going to, because you have a deep wound inside you, and until you face that wound head on, and that's the only option you have. But this program that I'm talking about, it's very real. It blows my mind how, we can literally experience the same things day in, day out, and it'll just never go away until we can make those steps forward to face what's going on and to get out of that cycle, because it comes down to us being able to escape these cycles, not escape these cycles, but master the cycle so we move on to the next level. Because I don't like the word escape, because that means running away from your problems. Yeah. Because I seriously just got tired of dealing with the same situations over and over again that were not fun. They just caused a lot of pain and hardship, and nothing was going anywhere. The more I stayed in them, the worse it got. And I just got tired of it. It's like, having the same interactions with the same people. It's the same thing. Like these conversations that you just don't want to have, and you just have them all the time. And it's like, that there's something there trying to tell you, this is not where you should be right now. You got to make moves to get out of here. And, a lot of the times we ignore those signs. We just stay complacent. It's never the option to take that will provide you with anything happiness or joy or feeling good in any way. So just wanted to share that with you, that everything runs off a program, and there are times where we need to upgrade our programs, and now is that time. Because old systems, the ways of doing things, they're no longer effective. They're not bringing us anything that's good, that is causing a lot of pain and things that we shouldn't be a part of. It's not part of our reality that we want. So figure out how to upgrade, link into nature, be more natural. Don't fall for the same habits. Always think about what you're doing before you dive into it. You know, a slice of cake or a cookie might look good at first glance, and it's like very primitive and primal instinct to just go and eat that. But then you have to realize that for every action you take, there's a consequence. And think about, is it really worth it? Those urges, control your urges. Don't find yourself in the same situations, because you have to think at a higher level. We really need to be able to think with more cosmic intelligence. This is how to ascend, to reach the places we are destined to be. Food is a great example. I'm really trying to clean up my diet, and it helps. Whatever we consume is what we become, and this is your programs. Everything that you're eating, that you're listening to, the people you're around, this is how you're going to feel. And to vibrate at a higher level, higher frequency, to feel better, it's essential to link with the forces of nature, the natural forces, to be around energy that is healing you instead of destroying you, draining your energy. It's not good to be around any of that. Go into nature, eat healthier, listen to music that heals you, 432 hertz. Connect with healing frequencies in all aspects, because it goes much deeper than the visible light spectrum, the electromagnetic spectrum. So that's about it. Just wanted to share that. I'm still struggling too. I wish that I could get my message across in a clearer way. Pretty much just my communication skills. I want to get on point, and I'm working on it. But that's what I need to share. Even the words that we say, that's the point I want to bring up. However, the way that we communicate, even the words that you're saying is what we become. Like, literally, it's crazy. There are some words, like mourning. When you say mourning, it's like mourning the death of someone. It's not. And then there's some letters and vowels that are low vibrational, bring us to a lower space. Like the letter J, it's like J, like just, or June, ja. That's a lower frequency, and it's like there are certain chants and words and ways of communicating that are of higher frequency. And everything that we do, every single thing, even the little things you wouldn't even notice, it's these are the things to pay attention to, and this is how to upgrade your programs. It's your entire life, your way of living. So that is all for now. I'll be getting back to you all very soon. Peace out.